Ready, Stace?
Ready, Darce?
Here we go.
It's our big hit.
Twins.
Sisters, sisters, there were never such devoted sisters.
Stacy is the one who's always got my back.
Yeah, Darcy's love life, that's a lot to unpack.
True.
Caring, sharing, every little thing that we are wearing.
House of 11, we've had lots of guy trouble, that's well known.
I've got a fiancé and she's alone.
Wow.
All kinds of weather, we stick together, the same in the rain or sun. We got tight faces, but in tight places, we think and we act as one. Take it, Darce.
Manifest our twin power.
Scooter bapa dee bahada
Adapata, do the twins. Apadapa. Hataka. Ooh, my boobs shake when I do that. Ooh. Ooh, ah.
In Albania, house no wood, no window, no glass. House are cranky. Houses are cranky. Cranky, you know cranky?
No, I don't.
Cranky.
No, I don't.
It's simple. It's simple.
I don't think the producer knew. The producer said concrete. Did he mean concrete?
I think he meant concrete.
I don't know what he meant.
It's cranky.
It's cranky. I guess concrete. Florian, what did you mean by that? Cranky.
He would not know. He's like,
No, Jesus Lord. I
Jesus
don't
Lord.
know. Yo, this is Darcy and Stacy.
Who gives a shit? Y'all, this is Darcy and Stacy. Big moves and small bikinis.
wow. So
Big moves, small
big
bikinis.
moves. I assume that Stacy and Florian, they're never gonna move to Miami, y'all. Unless
I think it's maybe that they might move to Miami, but also big moves that they did their fashion show. Like they did
gotcha.
it. Maybe. I don't know.
Doing it big.
Big.
Y'all, if you don't know by now, we interviewed Darcy and Stacy.
We interviewed Darcy and Stacy.
That was the most low energy way of announcing that possible. It's like 2:30 in the AM here
Y'all,
that we're doing this show.
Poodle's beat down because he's wanted to tell y'all about this interview.
Oh, now I have
no
month
more
now.
excitement about it. I'm just like, well, fuck it.
He was, and I put the fear of God into him and took his alcohol.
And we had to tease it, and we had to like social media, like cock tease all of you. And I hate that shit. Let's just be honest. I hate it.
Love it.
Hated it.
Loved it. I
just wanted to tell you what had happened, and then we would drop it.
But you're such a tease, or maybe you were a tease in your 20s in relationship.
It's different sexually for me.
Wow. Okay.
Because then I'm calling the tune.
Look, you said it,
Ooh.
and just you said it with such frankness, it made my stomach hurt.
Down. Hey, Sailor.
Hi, Sailor.
But yeah, we
whoa.
dropped the. This is, I don't know what day it is when we're releasing this, but
This is Tuesday night. We're releasing this show late. Well, actually, we're going to release it early Wednesday morning.
you can find it on our free feed, and if you want to see the video of us, of course, y'all, they came with full faces on.
We expected y'all. We expected just audio. We told them
We
that.
expected a Nokia flip phone cell phone call with bad reception.
And I'll be honest, y'all. The video screen comes up, and there is Stacy sitting
and
there.
Florian,
with
and
Florian.
I left my body for a little bit.
I did too, because y'all, Florian stared at us the way he stared at this bikini. Didn't he? He really looked at his.
He stared at us the way a dog who hadn't eaten in 3 weeks looked at a steak.
Yeah,
Just empty.
empty, and just like, what are you? But you're not supposed to be here. This doesn't make sense.
And at one point, I was like, "Florian's here," and Florian's like, "Yellow," and then Darcy's like, "Oh, you're in my spot. Move,
Yeah,
move. Oh my god."
But he did say, because I saw Florian and I went, oh my God, I saw Florian and I got nervous. And Florian immediately went, why? No. He literally started shaming me for feeling nervous.
He looked good.
He looked really good.
I will say they looked great in this interview. They were full on. Stacey looked a little more down to earth. She had full on like crazy earrings on, of course. Darcy looked like she was on a QVC special. She had so much HD makeup on.
She was ready. They were ready. So they ended up doing the video. It's on our Patreon at the $15 tier. That's because Supercast, y'all, doesn't get video. So
we can only do it at the $50 level.
Just trying to be fair. So that's where you can see the whole video. If not, the audio feed is on the free feed. It was Poodle. What was your, I don't tell everything, but what was your favorite thing that they talked about?
Oh God. I think it was when
oh Jesus.
Sorry. Sorry, I'm still coughing a little bit, but they were telling us about an event they were going to because they're like, so we're doing this event later for like Elena Cardone and we're like, yeah, we don't know who that is, but sure. I
heard it maybe. Cardone sounded fun.
And they're like, and you know what? We just found out that like authenticity vibrates higher than love, which makes so much sense. And I was like, what? And Matt was like, oh yeah, I hear that. Yeah. And it was just one of those moments where at one moment I had a moment where it said like, that is some bullshit. Where that is some Instagram bullshit, and they didn't even realize it. No one realized what was said, and I was like, okay, we're just gonna move on.
It was great.
What was your favorite?
Elena Cardone, and I still don't know shit.
No.
My favorite was, this is a tease, but it was my favorite part, y'all. It was Darcy got some tea about her opinions of the single life. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Jesse.
My favorite was, it was surreal though. Actually, I didn't mean to, y'all, but I'm here in Oklahoma, and that's where I did this interview. And my Darcy wig was just sitting here, and in the video, I put on the fucking Darcy wig, and that was a full circle moment.
Yeah.
To see her see it, and then her applaud, and then comment on my wig.
And then we went, and they went, doubles in the club, and they sang it to us, and I went, where am I?
And yes, and I'm going to say this, and then we're going to talk about the show. Y'all, they were fucking lovely.
They were so lovely. They were so nice.
So nice. Our friend Kate Casey, she has an interview with them. She said that we just talked to Kate Casey. I think that's up by now, but we just talked about Love is Blind.
She just put it up.
Yeah. We just talked about Love is Blind.
God, we are everywhere this week.
I
am tired.
Me too. Kate said the same thing as well. It's just, they're just so nice. And I have to say that for people that could have two really big egos and they really weren't. Because
they're total sweethearts. They're not gonna give you. They kept wanting to go on longer, and their PR person said, "Sorry, we have a hard out for blah blah blah." So I was trying to wrap up,
but they kept talking because
about all kinds of fucking Instagram memes.
we've done interviews with people who are way less on the ABCs of celebrity, way less than Darcy and Stacey, who were way bigger dicks.
Yeah, and I want to say, y'all, don't worry. We did hear things like manifested and eyes on the prize. That's all in there. They do not disappoint.
You know what? We didn't talk about Georgie's dick because you said because I wanted to ask about it a little.
No, and we can't ask that. I said appropriately, we're not going to ask that.
And he was right. But now after seeing this episode, I wanted to ask. Or maybe I don't need
She wouldn't even say it.
She would. Yeah. So anyway, y'all,
this episode should have been called Georgie's Snake.
Yes, it should have been called Sneaky Snake.
It ain't sneaky though. You can see it coming.
Woo!
A Dick Riviera.
My voice is a little tired.
Listen to mine.
I know that. I was talking about yours, not mine.
Oh, thanks.
Sorry.
Thanks.
I think that's it. Go see us live in Los Angeles, February 27th at the Regent Theater. Go to our Linktree link, and we'll be in. Don't forget about my birthday show in Seattle and
It's
Portland
not your
in March.
birthday show.
I
It
was
just
gonna say
happens to
hi.
be. And y'all, are we for our LA show with special guests? It's our first live show with special guests with Kimberly and Katie from A Date with Dateline podcast.
Yes.
We're very excited.
We should also say, because we're not doing 90 Day this
It's
week.
a fucking announcement.
Well, no, but we have another crossover that's airing
Oh yeah,
this week. Yes.
Surviving
y'all,
Sister Wives. We should say that. Oh my god.
we're finally talking about fucking Sister Wives.
Oh,
even though,
okay.
Even though
I'm a fucking convert, y'all.
oh god,
Oh my god.
Oh,
Mary, Janelle,
I-
Christine, and Robin. The less said about Robin, the better.
I know.
I threw out lots of conspiracy theories on this crossover, which I found out weren't as far out as people thought they were.
It wasn't. We watched it. We watched an old. So Corey and Carly host that show.
Surviving Sister Wives.
They're a real life monogamous couple that talk about this.
We don't
show.
know they're monogamous.
No, they say on their thing. They say
you're
on
right.
their.
You're right.
Yeah, she said on their intro, monogamous. Yeah,
I wanted to give both of them an out.
Corey is not gonna fuck you.
I haven't seen him. I didn't see.
I
his
know,
picture.
but his voice is sexy, and I know you want to do something with him.
He could gladly join Poodle's playpen.
Anyway, they're
Oof,
a couple, and they talk about this show. They're very funny. They
We had a great time.
We had a great time. I'm not going to cover that show because it makes me sick to my
I'm going to
stomach
watch
after a
it
while.
in secret.
But it's good. It's good.
And talk about how I want Mary to find another lady friend and move to a golf course and
I know.
make turquoise jewelry.
I want that for her as well.
And just stop wearing makeup altogether, because what she's doing is just a blemish on humanity.
I agree, and I think she would do very well in Santa Fe.
Taos.
All right, we need to move on, y'all. So that's all the announcements for the week. That
Check out that's on our
show's-
Patreon, but you'll
That's dropping Thursday.
It's going to be on our free feed. Half of it's going to be on our free feed, and the other half is going to be on Surviving Sister Wives free feed. But if you're on Patreon, you can get the whole episode.
Yeah, sorry, I thought you were done.
Thank you for speaking for me. I appreciate it. Thank you for stealing my voice like Ursula.
We said that at the same time.
Same time.
All right. Did you see Cher started following us on Instagram?
No, she did not.
She did. I followed her because she posted something with her brother. Her brother is so hot.
What?
From Smothered? No, not Cher. Not Cher.
I was thinking Cheryl.
No, I mean Cher.
Oh, I don't give it. No, her brother Grant is gorgeous. He was on The Bachelorette.
Oh God. Anyway, I just
So
wanted to tell people
fuck Cher. I don't give a shit if Cher from Smothered followed us.
Oh, I like her and her mom. I want to meet her brother.
Yeah, I would. We were trying to do an interview with them, but it never worked out.
It is. We'll do it when this show comes out. All right. Again, y'all, sorry Poodle's coughing. He's doing his best. He's on an antibiotic. Sorry for the cough drop. You're just going to have to deal with it because
I'm doing my best. I've had a major health issues since New York. Thanks a lot, bomb polar cyclone or whatever the
he's
fuck
been
it
tested
was.
a million times, so he's just got it sick. So, okay, let's talk about Darcy and Stacey. 13 minutes for an introduction. That's not too bad, right, Pooh?
It's terrible.
All right.
It's terrible.
Okay. Y'all, so they're meeting the team. Cherry and Conrad are here.
Team LA.
Team LA. A question. Do we all want to be Conrad a little bit?
Kind of. I don't want to be Sherry. I think they call it that says Sherry because y'all, the twins give her 1,000 things and she has to reconcile what she needs.
Sherry is tired. Sherry is doing so much right now.
So
That's why
they're
she's wearing a
trying
shirt
to.
that says Queen.
Exactly. They're trying to give because of course Georgie and Florian are going to be models because not that they have to, but because of the show they have to. Get
because
me?
of the show they have to, yeah.
Get me?
Yeah.
So y'all. They're like, and comments like, we only have like model size mediums, and so I didn't bring this because I didn't know how big you were. Have you never looked at Instagram, Conrad? I feel like this was completely fabricated.
I kind of felt like it was too, and I'm here for it. I feel like I have a theory, but I'll just tell you my theory now. Georgie is using this moment to just build up his OnlyFans.
Possibly.
Because tell me,
he hasn't shown pain yet, so who gives a fuck?
No.
So I like it when he's trying to try it on, and they ask in the middle, like, "Can we alter it? Can we alter it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's a swimsuit. You can alter it. Good luck."
You can't alter this at all. No.
They know nothing. They know nothing about their own products.
They know nothing.
So
Georgie has still not sewn penis from his OnlyFans. I've heard. As I put my phone down.
But Darcy's like trying to get in. She's like, "Come on, suck and tuck, suck and tuck,
suck and tuck, suck and tuck." And then
Georgie says, "My waist is medium."
You know what? Let's just jump into it now. It's time. I'm gonna do it before we lose our voices.
Before I lose my voice, yeah.
Y'all, let's do. All right, we're not gonna sing the song because we're remote but goat. But it's time for a Darcy and Stacey reality gaze theater. Bum, 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 bum.
What's that?
That's the theme song to Darcy and Stacey.
Do it again.
Bum, 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 bum. I don't think that's right.
Okay. Whatever you say. It's not really a melody.
Yeah.
Ga, 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 ga. It's something like that. Yeah. It's completely unremarkable. It is license free that they found on Pond 5.
Yeah, I'm surprised it doesn't go bum bum.
Okay, this is such an inside joke, but Pond 5 is where you buy like royalty-free music for like a couple $100 or like $50.
And you can download it, for free, but it'll say Pond 5. And I can't tell you how many
Pond
times
5.
Jake and I downloaded music when we first started, and we would just cut around the Pond 5.
Pond 5.
Pond 5. All right. Okay. And I'll be playing the role of Darcy. Poodle's going to be Georgie. So, and action.
I cannot fit that.
What? Why can't you fit?
No,
I need you to model.
My
can't you fit a medium?
My waist is medium. No, it's not. But down there is larger size.
Down where? Why are you moving your hands? What? I don't get it.
This is, you know what I'm talking about. My larger size.
Down what? What size is it?
Balkan Peninsula.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, you have had it in hot little hand.
Okay, well. Okay, wasn't a medium for then. More like a large.
Yeah, I don't want my snake coming out.
But no, snake, no. I don't like
snake. Should not come out. I was throwing javelin in field event. And all of a sudden, guys, snake, and it was out, and it popped out. Like, have in this country, do they have those, those metal can of mixed nut, and all of a sudden you open it, and a snake jump out?
Oh, yeah.
Do they have those here?
It scares me. Oh, it scares me. Oh, that scares me when it happens.
That's what happened with that guy, and his snake fell out.
But it's a nice cut. It's a nice fit. You're packing. Why don't you wear it? It'll be a #1 bestseller. Bestseller.
My snake is big. It cannot come out.
Well, you're not going to be jumping with that snake, honey.
And see.
Y'all,
Darcy's eyes tell us everything we need to know.
When she said, I think I Instagrammed it, her face when she went, okay, well. Okay. Like when he said it and she just kind of went, okay, she's, in your head, she's thinking, my daughters watch this.
Yes, it is. She doesn't want to go blue, but y'all, you saw the moment where she went, oh yeah, his penis is big. That's going to be
Yep.
a problem.
It's gonna be real big.
Because y'all, I guarantee you, you can't see me on video. His penis I've said before, it's not a pretty penis. It like fits in two of my hands.
It won't fit in one.
It is like you to do something with that penis, you have to two-hand it. And
It really felt validating because, you know,
we've
people
said it's
say-
huge.
people say sometimes on our show, you'll leave a review or you'll say, they talk too much about sex. They talk about too much about sexual conquest. Well, you know
Fuck
what?
off.
You know what? Yes, that. And we manifested this.
We manifested this discussion.
We manifested Georgie's dick discussion, and you're welcome. It was good TV.
I don't want to slut shame anybody. Don't slut shame me. I'm not here to slut shame anybody.
I would not do that to you, you whore.
You know what I'm going to slut? You know who I'm going to shame? The people who are shaming me for talking about dicks.
Thank you,
Don't
you slut.
you?
I'm a
Don't
slut.
you?
You're
You
a
need to be.
slut.
You need to be sluttier. That's what I'm going to
Yes!
shame you
You
for.
need to be sluttier.
I'm sorry if you got a problem with me talking about sex. Turn the channel.
Or actually, turn the mirror.
Ooh, on
Turn
yourself.
the mirror. Turn the mirror.
Yeah.
So anyway, y'all, this was kind of like, y'all, I knew this was true. We knew this
Oh
was
yeah,
true.
he's resident of Dick Riviera.
Wasn't it a little bit like, it was just like, it was like validation. Like when you saw Oliver Stone's JFK, you're like, I knew one person couldn't do that. Like it just made you feel like, I don't know. When you just,
I knew it couldn't be a regular dick.
I knew it couldn't be a regular dick.
I think that's the first Oliver Stone JFK reference on our podcast. Most people are going, I never saw that movie.
I'm sorry. That movie was very influential on
I don't
me.
think I've ever seen that film.
Oh,
Also, why did you see it? How did you get out of your Kimmy Schmidt bunker in time to see
because
JFK?
we did the JFK mock trial when I was a kid. I was very, and also
that was
I
the only
kinda-
reason.
We went to Dallas and saw the grassy knoll already, so I was really interested in that history. And I love Jackie O because Mama had
Shocker.
glasses like her, and I love Jackie O. And
Anyway, Florian does not like his little flamingo thing either. And
which
he's like,
I thought was
"No,
really
swear-
cute.
I swear to God, I never will in Alabama.
And Stacey's like, you don't wear that in Europe. You don't wear it in Europe, Florian.
what you talking about?
And so this is what I'm saying. And Stacey said this. They're fucking models.
I know. It is kind of weird how they were both prima donnas about it.
Models don't give a rat's ass. They just, if they're being, well, maybe because they're not being paid.
Yeah.
If you're being paid, that's it. If you're being paid, you'll wear whatever they fucking put on you.
Also, y'all, this is for Audacity because they had plenty of other models there, and it would not have been a problem for any of those male models to wear a second look. It would have been no problem. This is all sound and fury, signifying nothing. So just enjoy it. Don't think too hard about it.
Because I loved it.
Yeah, it was. I'm
was great
saying
TV.
they raised the stakes so high, but I was like, they would just get other models. They have tons of male models there.
Tons of male
Same thing as
models.
the girls said, I'm not going to walk. Darcy was like, fine, there's 1,000 other girls here.
Yep, fine. Let's go. There you go. So y'all, so the fashion show's about to start, and they are like, Stacey's like, she's like, this is our collection. Darcy's like, this is a big deal. This is a big deal.
Runway
They're
show,
pre-
make it happen.
Yeah, and so they're like, yes. And then at one point, y'all, it's the day of the show, y'all, and somebody said the runway was slippery, and I went, is someone gonna fall? Is somebody in your house? Did somebody get out of their closet? Did someone get out of their closet? What was that noise?
The tie man I have tied up, maybe moving back.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Oh boy. So wow. So
Sorry.
wow. All right. I hope I don't see somebody come out from the back and just kill you.
I don't speak Thai. I just shouted gibberish. So, we'll see.
So Darcy says, I love. She's like they're doing it. And Darcy does her hands, and she's like,
She's like,
"It's Dave's show.
making it work. Like
You
she's
gotta keep
dog
moving
paddling like a golden retriever.
You gotta keep moving forward. Just keep going, keep going, keep going." And so they end up getting them something that is that's where they get Georgie. What do we think of Georgie's outfit?
Do you remember the Jim Carrey character Vera DeMilo on In Living Color? It's
Yes.
very offensively anti-trans today.
It is
But
very
it's-
offensive.
She talk like this,
Yeah.
and with like a mesh, long hair,
Yes,
and
yes.
that's what it looked like. It
Wow.
was just like that, y'all. That mesh it looked like international male versus like crossed with West Hollywood.
You know what? You're right. You're very right. You're not wrong in this. You're not wrong at
Like
all.
he would go, he would neigh like a horse at the
Yeah,
end.
Can't do this character now at
Terrible
all.
character, but
Terrible.
that's,
Didn't age
but
well.
that's what it felt like. And they had him in
Oh.
that mesh and those black shorts, and he tromped through in those sneakers like, as Florian said, he looked like Bigfoot.
It looked like big. Yeah.
There's
David.
no way Georgie has modeled before.
No. I mean, there's pictures of him modeling, but I don't know why he could walk like that. That was horrible.
Either it was the shoes or he was trying to say something about how he was walking. I don't know.
It wasn't good.
He clumped around like he was wearing moon boots. It was bad. It was very, very
It did.
bad.
My favorite part of this whole episode was when Stacy grabbed Darcy's hand and she raised her hand in the
Oh
air
my God, I love this.
and she says,
We manifested it.
and she just says, empowered,
State our power.
headed to the top, feel it, feel it. And-
They did say, feel it, headed to the top.
But so here's the deal. This is what
This is all, y'all. This is all done completely. This was all done not for the cameras. I am
No.
convinced this was real.
this is what kind of hit me with that. When she did that, I laughed and then I kind of got emotional.
Yeah.
Because it's y'all, you have to. I don't know. A lot of people say like, I don't like Darcy and Stacey. I think they're fake. I think they're fraudy.
No,
I
that's them.
disagree. It's them, and whether you disagree with their means or not, but like, I kind of went, wow. I had mad respect, and it was moving seeing two people who are like, I know it's a lot of, we call them the meme queens, but the fact that the reason why y'all we make fun of a lot of people that talk about memes is because honestly they don't believe what they're memeing.
Oh, Darcy and Stacey do.
They believe it. It was just moving to see. I have to say.
I want to
Anyway.
just say one more thing. They may be dealing with the actual volume of hair that they were both wearing.
Okay, we got to talk
Because
about looks. We got to talk about looks.
do
I'm
you
so
think that
glad you
Stacey
brought this
kind
up.
of looked like Mary from Smothered, from Mary and Brittany? Because she had
A
so
little
much
bit,
hair.
a little bit.
Y'all, this was more than, I think this was wigs. It had to be wigs.
Yeah.
Like these were 2 to 3 wigs of hair on these twins.
It's it. I'm trying to look.
And y'all, the makeup, the day makeup was I haven't seen this since like USA versus the World on Drag Race.
Oh, I haven't seen that. I'm trying to, was it on Star Trek or was it on, I'm trying to look. What was it like? There's some sci-fi show where they were fighting some type of aliens or something that were all like cobra snakes. They just had, it was just like this curvature because that's what their hair looked like. It was such this volume
I do not know.
around their shoulders.
It was so much volume.
It was so much volume. I, again, kind of jealous of it. I kind of want to see you wear that wig.
What? Oh God, I would give anything for that wig.
And their face and their I kind of loved their outfits.
No, they looked great. They looked. And did you notice that Mike came in? He's like, "Hey, blah blah blah,"
Oh,
and then
I
he
forgot.
like y'all, he just was a complete douche. And then, like, was such an asshole. He made fun of Florian or Georgie, and he's like, "Dude's wearing a dress." And I'm like, "You need to fucking leave this show.
You need to
piece
fucking
of
leave
shit.
this show, you piece of shit. So let's talk about the
Homophobic
fashion.
garbage." Okay,
Yes.
yeah. Let's just weigh on the fashions. What's your thoughts?
Okay. So Georgie, it's like, honestly, Georgie had a terrible walk. For them though to be like that mesh thing, it did look like he was wearing like a woman, like it just didn't fit him well. But I understand what they were trying to
I was
do.
talking about the whole collection.
But like I feel like Georgie's an anomaly, so I just kind of want to
Yeah.
put him out of the side.
Definitely.
But on the whole collection, like first of all, Darcy's daughters, Aniko and Osmond,
They look gorgeous.
fucking gorgeous. I thought Miami was the perfect place to have this fashion show.
It's felt very Miami to me. All the line felt very coastal, beachy.
I thought the swim. I actually thought the bikini that had the fringe on it was actually cute.
You know what it felt like to me? It felt a little Jersey Shore / Miami. That's their
them.
aesthetic.
That's their aesthetic.
And I also said, but available at Kohl's.
They would love that. I would love it.
They would lose their minds if they were available at Kohl's.
Also, I kind of love. I like on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give it like a good 7. I liked it more than I thought it would. I'm kind of into this whole. I think it's coming back. Period. But y'all, come at me.
I'm like a 5 or 6 on it. Yeah,
I am ready for women's shoulder pads to come back.
Do we see shoulder pads?
Yes, they have these kind of shoulder silhouettes on some of the dresses.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
It's very much, and I love that. But I think shoulder pads are coming back, and maybe I'm wrong. I'm not a fashion person.
The other thing you need to know is right when they're going to walk down, the twins walk down, of course, to do it big.
But again, like this is not what you do at a fashion show, y'all.
You don't sing your own song.
No, at a fashion show, the clothes are supposed to speak for themselves. The designer it's the
Silvas though.
They totally made it about them, and
I loved it.
That's them.
Y'all, did you hear Stacey said, "Raising the vibration"? We're raising the vibration. It's a new catchphrase, y'all. We coined a new Silva slogan.
I love it.
Raise the vibration.
Anyway, it was,
and y'all, of course, they're singing to their fucking single. Anyway, so I think we should take a break, and then we'll talk about the next day. Come on, it's just the water.
I don't want to do it.
It's fine.
No, I don't want to do it. Stacey had a dream. When we were younger that like a shark was going to get it, and our father saved us. And so I think it's maybe an omen.
I'm telling you, if Emmys could be given or nominated for reality show commitment, Darcy should get one for fucking jumping in that water.
Well, I will say, all of that was honest. You can't fake that.
That was fucking honest. And the fact that she did it. Anyway, we're going to get to that. My favorite part, maybe I'm just a little in love with them more after that interview because they were so sweet to us. But so I'm sorry if it's clouding my judgment. But so y'all, they're waking up, they're packing up to leave, but we found out Georgie wants to stay for a little bit.
He's extending the vacation
before Stacey and Florian leave. And I love that Florian's cooking eggs, and Stacey's like, "Oh, my man's cooking eggs.
Florian's the chef now, Chef Florian."
And Flo's like, that's where he talked about, being clunky. And I love that Darcy walks in and she goes, "Ugh, I smell eggs." Smell eggs. I don't know why, but I just love it.
Well, she's so bothered by everything like that.
Yeah, she is bothered by everything. So we're going to talk about Georgie, but before that, Stacey says to Florian, she's like, before we head to the airport, I want to go look at this apartment in Miami. And that's where Stacey
Why
says,
you look at the apartment?
and y'all, she says, well, because I want to move to Miami. That's what I want to do. I want to move to Miami. And Florian
Now,
says,
this is out of nowhere.
yeah. Florian's like, no, we're not doing that. And then she says at one point, she says, well, I would love to move to Miami for our wedding.
And he goes, I'm swear to God. I am swear to God. What you talking about? For wedding. I am swear to God. Swear. Jesus, Mary Lord.
You're joking.
You're joking. Now, I think he's such a good sport, and for this, and he does say, and Stacey says, I've manifested things that are on my vision board, so I think it's better we got to move to Miami. And he's like, this is too fast for me. And she's like, all right, so she's like, so I think we should have our dream wedding at the end of the summer. And he's like, what did you get at?
He has this total react. I think that's real. Where he goes, no, he doesn't get that at all.
But he's just like, basically he might have a job opportunity in Connecticut, but so they see this apartment, you guys. It is enormous, and when they said it was $5,000 a month, I was like, that's actually not bad for that place.
Y'all, an apartment like
I've been in Los Angeles.
I know that would be I think a $9,000 apartment here.
Oh, at minimum. Yeah, it may not be in a nice part of town.
Have you fucked someone in an apartment like that?
Maybe. I went to an open house though.
I could be. Wow, I was about to say I could be on a private jet flying back and forth, but you just told me.
Let's just say I've gotten an offer.
You fucked a realtor at an open house. Wow.
Those, you know what? They clean those bathrooms really well.
Oh my God! I just realized I fucked a realtor at an open house.
It's easy pickings.
Oh, because
there's so many bedrooms.
It was like he texted me on his Grindr. It's like, hey, I'm showing a house near you. Just come by. Yeah.
It's so easy.
Wow. Y'all tell us if you fuck somebody at an open house. Good for you.
My legs were open.
Yes. Let us know if you went into escrow or just esco. All right. Okay. That's kind of all it for Stacey and Florian, right? That's all we got from them. Okay,
we're going snorkeling.
Snorkeling. And so Aspen is like, Georgie is doing everything I want to do. I'm for this. And Aniko says, yeah, I'd rather shop. Y'all, Aniko is Darcy. She really is her mom.
And basically, George is like, she does not want to go in the water. She may lose an eyelash, but I will fight a shark who I will save. I will save her eyelashes.
And
if
then he goes,
shark swim up, I will fight a shark.
Can't you see a shark with eyelashes? Blink, blink. That was kind of cute.
I think it's funny.
I like Georgie. I do like Georgie.
Y'all, she's not happy about going snorkeling.
The depth of the water. You don't know what animals are down there.
Animals and stuff down there. Because that's your problem with the ocean.
Yeah.
No, that is your problem with the ocean. You get nervous about the ocean.
I know I should love it. I'm a Pisces, but I fear it. And
I love the depth. I could just sink and it goes forever. I love that idea. I could just get lost in it.
It's dark. There's things below. They could just come up and get me. Don't like it. So Darcy, I'm with you.
Get me, sea creatures. Take me to your underground lair. I'm all for it.
Yeah, or just kill
take
you.
me and ravish me.
Wow. You know what?
Wait Merman, come fuck me.
I was just about to say, someone's watched merman porn, haven't you? Boy, wow. I knew you had. Mermans are kind of hot.
They are.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just think that the ocean has some kind of romance to me. like it has its own like currents, and it's uncontrolled, and it's just going to take you wherever it wants to.
Terrifying.
Oh, I think it's just it's
I get it. I can see the romantic, but it's
I don't. You know what it is? I don't think you were. If you were in it as a child, I don't
grew
think
up in a
you'd have.
landlocked state.
Yeah, I think you. I think you. The fear has not been assuaged of it.
Whereas like we're getting a thunderstorm tomorrow night, and I'm so excited. It's supposed to be a really big one and maybe tornadoes, and I'm so looking forward to it.
Yay! Let's have the tornadoes destroy places.
Which is terrifying to people, but I'm just so used to it. So anyway, we got to sell her. All right. Okay, so they're going to snorkel, and that's where Darcy says, we had a dream we were being chased by the shark when we were younger. And then she says, maybe that's a warning sign or an omen, or I shouldn't go too deep. And you see her literally going, should I be in a relationship with Georgie?
Spiraling.
It's not even about the ocean anymore, y'all. It's like, wait, am I too deep into Georgie? Does he love me? Do I stay? Do I swim out? Do I find love? Do I just stay on the shore? Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! That's what happened.
And then basically, they're trying to tell her. They're like, "Can I put this on because I've been a nose job? Is it okay?"
And she puts just on the mask. She's like, "I got a panic attack. Panic attack." And
she's so fearful.
It was real. You're right. This shit was scary to her. And y'all, Aniko and Aspen fucking troll her.
Yeah.
Because they get in the water and she's about to jump in
Mom,
and they go,
we're drowning.
And Darcy then,
don't say that. Don't say that. You're going to pay for that later.
She's like, don't say that.
Back.
And they go, no, Mom, seriously, help me. She goes, what is going on, Dad?
And she kind of lurches into the water in this kind of, and starts immediately gasping for air.
Help. That's a bad idea. That's a bad idea.
She can barely swim.
She can barely swim.
I know. I'm like dying. My voice is dying.
I know. I'm coughing too from darts.
And she goes, I'm freaking out. I'm feeling the fish. I'm feeling the fish.
I'm feeling the fish. No, that's just the one. Anyway, she gets back on.
I can see you saying I'm feeling the fish in the ocean.
Oh yeah.
That's my cousin one time said, "Oh my God, a fish just touched my leg." I'm like, "It's the ocean, honey. That's normal."
Yeah.
Did you grow up around like lakes when you had fish like swim around your legs, like brim and catfish? They would just like swim near you.
I've never heard of the word brim. I never knew. I don't even know that was
brim
a fish.
It's spelled BREAM, like bream, but brim is the way it's said.
My mother didn't like when people went out to Lake Murray, and my mom said that she saw turds floating in Lake Murray. Although Aunt Darla,
so acidified.
Aunt Darla, she hurt her leg, and because she twisted her ankle, and then she fell and just busted her skin, and she has 12 stitches in her leg. And she said, if anything else happens, I'm just going to go out to Lake Murray and jump off Tucker Tower, because that happens every once in a while. Because it's Tucker
Tower.
Tucker Tower, yeah. There's a tower out at Lake Murray. It's pretty tall, and there's been some suicides there. Southern stories, y'all.
Great.
Anyway.
So y'all, she does get back in, and we use this time, very unfortunately, to pry about Georgie's finances. And even though she's been told that not to micromanage, she can't help herself.
Well, she can't. And she's like, she asked him, she's like, how did you pay for all this? And basically he's like, I put it on my credit card. And she's like, well, I can help pay. Georgie's like, no, it's fine. I got it. And he's like, it's about creating memories. And she said, I know. I love that. I love that. I love that. And he's like, don't worry. He's like, when I start working, I'll pay off my credit. And y'all, here's a little bit where my heart sank, because I mean, maybe it's different because they're on a reality show, but this is like, and Poodle's going to be able to back me up on this, because this, oddly enough, happens to Jake more than me. It's like when you go to a party in LA and like someone you meet, let's say someone who's an actor, and they're an actor, and you're like, so, hey, what's been going on? And you're like, oh, um, I've been acting, but I really have gotten into physical fitness, and I'm thinking of becoming, I want to be a personal trainer to the stars, and my name's Barry, so I thought I'd name the gym Barry's, and you're like,
Yeah.
there's a Barry's boot camp, and they're like, yeah, but it's going to be called Barry's Gym. It's totally different.
Y'all, LA is the land of dreams. It's a city of dreams,
Which I love.
And everyone's got something. And my job is to talk you out of those stupid, stupid dreams at these parties.
But so there's that. They're either dumb dreams or they're people that like. It's like people come up to us and they say, "Oh my God, your podcaster!"
Yeah,
and
the most important part of a dream is the follow through, y'all.
And they're like, "Oh, I want to start a podcast," and they tell us the idea, and we go, "Oh,
that's a great idea."
And they're like, "So I just need to start podcasting, and then you get to go on tours and you get sponsors." And I said, "Well, no." And Jake, it took a bit, and Jake says, "Yeah, we did it for 5 years for free." And then they go
for free,
and they go, "Huh?" And what? And it's just Georgie is talking about this rose thing, and I'm like, do y'all know how much fucking work this is?
Do you know if you're stuck at that party talking to that entrepreneurial person who's like,
yeah,
I'm like an entrepreneur, I've got this going on, and it all sounds like an MLM.
Yeah.
And you're wanting to say, I do anyway. Sounds like an MLM to me. I'm that shitty person. But
no.
But the thing about it is she's trying to have it both ways. She's trying to micromanage his finances, but also let him do things as well, where it should just be where they do things. She tells him I only want either I help you halfway. And she doesn't judge that. The problem is she does judge a lot of what he wants to do with his money, and she wants what she judges what she wants to do with her money.
Yes.
So
and two, she's not honest with him to say that. I think Darcy is so scared of people not supporting her dreams.
Yeah.
That she's worried if she says to Georgie, "Hey, I love that. I want to support you. What that's going to take money. What day job do you plan on doing to help support yourself and build money to put into your business before that happens?"
She also doesn't realize that every time she asks him about and asks kind of for more details, that it sounds like she's undermining him and she doesn't believe him.
Yes.
And she doesn't have that clarity, and she doesn't know how to ask for details in a way that doesn't sound like she's shaming him out of money because he's such a proud person. And she hasn't figured that out yet. And anyway, the next scene,
she better figure it out, because guess what's coming, y'all?
Y'all, he's got strawberry, cheese, and a ring.
Y'all, a huge fucking ring.
Oh, yeah. Santa baby, don't you mention one little thing, a ring. Remember that from A Little Thing Called Murder? When Judy Davis was doing a Santa baby dance?
Oh, that was great. Okay, real quick.
You barely remember it.
No, I do remember that. I love that movie.
You just minimized me like Darcy did to Georgie.
No, I'm sorry. Sorry. I can't start thinking about A Little Thing Called Murder, or I'll just go into that space, because that movie's so
good.
So good. What? So, but sorry, I did have a nerd question. Where do we go from here? Because this is episode 6, and next episode felt like a trailer to a finale.
It did.
And y'all, because
I think there are at least 9 episodes, though.
Yeah. There's no, and so, but y'all, Daddy Silva is putting the lockdown.
I don't think she's going to say yes.
But we don't know to what. Oh, Darcy's going to say yes to Georgie.
I don't think she's going to say yes.
You know what? I kind of think she's not. I don't think she is.
Stand in your power.
Is this going to be the end of Darcy and Georgie, y'all? It's the rest of the season about Darcy finding her way back after saying no to Georgie and being on her own.
No. It's going to be yes and.
Maybe. All right, y'all. That's the show. Be sure to listen to our 24-minute interview with Darcy and Stacey.
Don't we need to record intros and outros to that?
Well, I'm glad you talked about it now. Anyway, y'all. So we're going to go to bed at 3 a.m. tonight. Anyway, y'all, be sure to check out that interview. We're very excited about it. It just was what a blessing. What a fun thing to do. What a blessing. We manifested it. And speaking of manifesting, y'all, if you want to get an interview with somebody that you really want to talk to in life, and unless it's us, because we're not doing interviews right now.
Absolutely not.
Doing interviews. But if you want to interview somebody that you want to talk to, Poodle, what do?
Find out where they're staying and wear something slutty.
And you know what?
And manifest it.
You can
manifest it.
But the slutty's going to work every time.
Yep.
Lord help the mister who comes between me and my sister. And Lord help the sister that comes between me and my man.